Creating differently scaled drawings. Here I have a drawing in model space here, and I have all my items here set up to be annotative objects. And when I hover over them, you see I have multiple scales. So I have two different scales set. I have a 1/4 inch equals a foot and 3/16 equals a foot. So you can see I hover over it, and I get two scales. And I can click on one of these and I can go over here to add and delete scales, and you can see I have those two scales set up. So if I go into my layout tab, I have an architectural C size that's 18 by 24, and I have a floating viewport. In my floating viewport, I have it set to 3/16 equals a foot. So everything shows up because I assigned everything a 3/16 equals a foot. So that's for a smaller sheet. I could do this for a B-size sheet, which is probably the most common. We set up a B-size sheet and a large format sheet, which is a C or D. So the most common scenario is a B size and a D size. I'll go over to the D size. If I click in paper space and then click on my floating viewport, you see it's a 1/4 inch equals a foot. And since I had all my objects 1/4 inch equals a foot, it is showing up. So now I can print to either size piece of paper, and I can have these page setups set to each plotter, and I can go boom, I can print instantly to an architectural C size or an architectural D size. I would typically have an ANSI B size 11 by 17, and that way whenever the boss walks in and says I need a B size or I need a D size, you just hit print, and so you're all set to go, and all the things automatically adjust. So there's no tweaking of the settings. Everything's done in representative of that particular object at that scale.